Welcome back, everybody. I'm James again from peakgeekness.com, and today's guide I'm bringing you is hopefully going to help answer a question that a lot of players of Minecraft have. How do you get into modded Minecraft in 2021? Plenty of people have already gotten into modded Minecraft, but if you are just getting out there, it can be a little overwhelming, right? There are tons and tons of different types of mod packs, mods, mod launchers, all these different things, and you may not know what the best option for yourself is going to be. So hopefully today we're going to answer that question for you. I intend to cover three main ways that are easy for people getting into modded Minecraft to get started, and then we'll have a bonus one at the end as well, so stay tuned for that. So let's get to it. Alright, so before we get into how to set up modded Minecraft, let's talk about what that is in the first place. You could probably figure it out just based on the name, but modded Minecraft is when you take the original Minecraft, or vanilla, as I'll probably call it from here on out, and you manipulate it somehow. You mod it, you modify that game, right? You can do similar things with Bedrock Minecraft, where you can apply resource packs and behavior packs and those sorts of things. But what we're talking about here is going to be the Java version of Minecraft instead, where you can do many more elaborate things, but because of that, there's going to be a little bit more setup involved as well. So you could just do the classic way of downloading Forge. This is at minecraftforge.net, if you didn't know. You can download Forge and you could set it up yourself. You could find the individual mods that you want, and I'll show you where to get those in a few minutes. And you could do everything on your own completely if you knew how to do that, but that might seem a little overwhelming for someone initially starting out, right? More commonly, you see people who are developing their own mods or mod packs go this route because they have the most control over what is going on. We are instead going to look at the three different options, or three of the different options for Minecraft launchers that are going to help out a little bit with automation, and then we'll look at that fourth bonus like I mentioned as well. So the first one we have is the Feed the Beast launcher. Feed the Beast, just that name is kind of synonymous with a lot of mods, or at least people's initial forays into the modded world, because they have a lot of heavy-hitting mod packs that are quite popular on Twitch and YouTube and those sorts of things. So if you've ever seen someone play a pack that says Feed the Beast Presents, this is where it came from, right? Now the Feed the Beast mod packs used to be integrated into the Twitch launcher, which no longer exists, right? It's been replaced by Curseforge, which we'll talk about later as well. But Feed the Beast still has their own launcher, so if you are interested in focusing just on those Feed the Beast mod packs, this would be where you'd want to start, all right? So you'd go to their website, it's just feedthebeast.com. I'll put a link down below to help you out. You choose your system, you download it, and there you go, right? You're all set up, and then once it is installed, you'd open up the launcher here, and you can go to Discover. It'll feature one of their mod packs, so Revelation in this instance. You can do Browse by feature, top installs, top plays, or just all right? And as you can see, everything with a few exceptions, right, is going to start with FTB. That's how you know it's one of the Feed the Beast Presents mod packs, right? So you can see what you can click on them for more details. So Endeavor, this must be a newer one. I'm not familiar with that one, and they'll give you some details. You can learn how you can play in multiplayer and so on, right? To actually play one of these though, so I'll do this one as an example. Let's say I wanted to try out the Feed the Beast Endeavor pack. All you do is you click install. It's going to go through the whole install process. Depending on your connection speed and your computer, it may take a little while to do so. Not too bad, it looks like here. But you download the mod pack. Okay, so now it says finished. And then we go back to my mod packs. Once it lets us, there we go. My mod packs, and now as you see, I have two that I've already played. There's a new version, so you can update through here and just click update. But you can see where our different mod packs are. So let's say I wanted to try this one out. You can either click play, but first I would recommend clicking more. What I suggest is to first go to settings and instance memory, right? Now this is going to vary quite a bit depending on your system, but you're going to want to have the memory dedicated to this mod pack to be sufficient to run that mod pack without being a lag fest and doing nothing for you. So if we go back to the overview, thankfully a lot of the mod packs now do it. It says a minimum of 4 gigabytes is recommended. For best performance, allow at least 6, right? So, depending on how much memory you have, you can even see in here, this is not recommended as red. You can go all the way up and it's pretty well going to run perfectly, right? So I tend to go 12, 13, whatever. It depends on the mod pack. It's also going to depend on how many mods there are. The more mods, general rule of thumb at least, the more mods that are in the pack, the more resources it's going to need. It's also going to depend on what those individual mods are, but in general, you're going to want to plan that. If you want to set a certain window size for when it opens, any custom arguments, and so on, you just click save. Now you can hit play, right? Fairly easy to do, especially once you have everything set up and you hit play the first time. That's it, right? You're good to go. The disadvantage to the Feed the Beast pack, or the Feed the Beast launcher rather, is that's all you get. All you can play are those Feed the Beast mod packs, which, if that's what you're looking for, this is probably the best place to go because they're going to keep their mod packs the most up-to-date that they can. And you have everything centralized here, so you're good to go. The next one we're going to look at is a little more bare bones. This one's called MultiMC, and what you can do with MultiMC is basically run any mod pack you want to. So you go to their site, it's multimc.org. So again, I'll have that down below for us. And what you do is you can read about the current features, they have news and all that. But all you do is you click download and install. Same idea, you find the system that's relevant to you, download it, and install it, right? So the way this one works, as you can see, it's a lot simpler. What you can do is you can add instance. So let's say I didn't have any of these instances here. So add instance would be an example of adding a mod pack, right? So you click add instance. Then you have a few versions, right? Or a few options rather. The first one we have is vanilla. So if you're just wanting to play vanilla Minecraft and keep everything in this very efficient launcher, some people prefer to use this over the actual Minecraft launcher, then you just find the version you want. You can click over here and look at snapshots instead, and those will be included as well. Mostly what you're going to use with MultiMC, if you plan on having lots of different mod packs, is you go import from zip, right? So the way you do this, you can do it as a direct download, or you could go to Curseforge, which we'll be coming back to this one in a minute. You can go to Curseforge, you click browse. Oh, I'm already on browse, sorry. You click Minecraft, then all mod packs, or you can search in whatever you want. So let's say we want, I think this is the one I downloaded. So let's say we want all the mod 6. You can click on over here where it says recent files, but again, you can read more about it if you want to. You click on recent files, the most recent one, and then you can click download, right? There's also a direct install button, but we're not quite there yet. So you click download. Once it's downloaded, you go back to your launcher, click import from zip. You can put the website straight in. I've had lots of issues with that. It's a little finicky of a system. So instead you just browse, then you double click on that and you click OK. Now, I've already installed this one elsewhere, so I'm not going to do it now, but you click OK and it would install the mod pack. So let's say this was it. That's not the one, but you could go to edit instance. It might not let me since I have it open. Oh, maybe so. So you could edit instance, and this is where you can go to, it won't let me do that one. Okay, so let's say we want to edit this one. Okay, so you go to settings, same idea, you can set your memory that you want allocated here. The most commonly used, from what I've seen at least, mod launcher is going to be the Curseforge, right? So here we have all the mod 6, same idea. So let me minimize this again so we can see on their website. You go back to Curseforge, you click on Minecraft, and then you can look at all these, and then you could click this button. But before you can install it directly, you need to have the Curseforge launcher, right? So what you do is you go on Get Desktop, and then you download, same idea with all the other ones. So once you get to Curseforge, you can go click on just Minecraft. So what you can do is kind of the same idea. You click Browse Mod Packs. You're going to have the same list that you would on Curseforge. But the nice thing is you can just hit play. I happen to have this one installed, so I'd hit play. Let's find one I don't have installed. I don't think I have. I don't have this pixel mod pack. So you click on it, you click install, same idea, and you make your mod pack. So those are the basics for setting that up. However, just like with the rest of Minecraft, you might get a little tired of just playing by yourself, right? You might want a little bit of camaraderie or competition. You want to play multiplayer. So you have a couple of choices with that. You can find someone who is already hosting a server and you can play on their server, or you can host your own, right? So the one I recommend, the one that I use, is Shockbyte. So I'll give a code for that down below. But what you do if you want to set up a multiplayer server for a mod pack, it's kind of the same idea. It's kind of drag and drop and not too difficult anymore, right? So what you do is, I already have one set up, but what you do is you go to File, you can go to Setup, or easier, you just do Mod Pack Installer, and other hosts have similar things. So what you do is you just find what kind of mod pack you want. They have most of them available, or most of the more popular ones at least are going to be available on here. You just choose it. If you want to wipe everything, probably a good idea if you're starting fresh, and then you click apply, right? That's all there is to it. You don't have to install any individual mods, anything like that. Now, if you want to adjust plugins, that's a completely different topic that we might cover a different day. But yeah, that's all you need to do to get something up and running. Now, the players individually will still have to have the mod pack installed, because mods are going to be client side, not server side usually. But yeah, so there you go. So if you have other questions on how to set up mod packs, or if something just didn't work for you, you leave me a comment down below and let me know. I'd be happy to try to troubleshoot with you. Otherwise, it's a pretty straightforward process. There are other options than these, but these tend to be my go-tos. So I thought I'd share that knowledge and help y'all out a bit. So if you have any ideas for future guides or tutorials, let me know. Otherwise, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Keep an eye on our Twitter and our website, peakgeekness.com, for more content coming your way. Thanks, guys.